Hello and welcome to part 2 of Airline Freakouts on Arthur TV with Saint Leo Jones. So today we went a little bit further than just reacting to Freakouts. Coming up, we're going to be looking at something we missed in one of the most iconic moments in the show's history. That is undoubtedly one of the greatest freakouts in airline history. How a decade after appearing on the show, one angry passenger made it to the front page of a national newspaper for all the wrong reasons.
No way! I knew there was something not right about him.
How another angry airline passenger is actually famous. Do you know who this guy is?
No.
This guy is famous. He is.
You're joking.
I think I might be fueling a bit of conspiracy theory here. And we're going to see how Leo reacts to watching his most cringe moment for the first time since the episode aired.
Is
this really awkward for you?
It's a little bit awkward. Let's just do it, right?
But first, are you tired of playing colourful games with rainbows, bunnies and unicorns? Are you ready for a real game filled with legendary quests, terrifying monsters and epic battles? Then you need to download Raid Shadow Legends. It's an RPG, PvP, PvE video game now available on mobile and desktop for absolutely free. The game revolves around your champions. You train them, level them up, upgrade them, equip epic items, and then send them to war against waves of enemies and final bosses. So if you're a new player and you go down below and click the link in the description, you will get 100,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 50 gems, and 1 free champion, the Executioner, this guy. So if you click on the link, you'll find the rewards here, and they're only available for the next 30 days. So go claim them using the link down below before it's too late. Alright, now let's get into the video. Alright, so first up, we're going to be doing a freak out that pretty much everyone that recommended a freak out asked us to do. It is the French cat lady.
Remember that one.
Do you?
It's hilarious.
It is 100% one of my favourite freak outs.
Definitely one of my favourites as well.
The reason that we're going back to it in this is because there's actually a little thing that I missed that I want to revisit, and also I want to hear your opinion on it. So
let's do it!
Let's do it.
At Liverpool Airport, a woman who's flown in from Paris on her way to Malaga for a holiday has been pulled over by security.
In the, how do you say, with the case.
And this is the reason why.
This is the problem that he's very frightened, poor old cat. And easyjet doesn't like cats.
easyjet doesn't like cats. Not on your hand luggage, you divvy.
Who would do that? So does the cat stay in the bag for the whole flight?
I think she puts it in her bag and then puts it in the overhead lockers. I think she's bringing on his hand luggage. I think everyone's sitting there unknowingly with a cat purring in the bag above her head, yeah.
She's not the full ticket, is she?
No, she's not.
The cat now has to go into quarantine.
No. The cat must go. Alors là, mais allez vous faire. Mais alors, non mais ça va pas. Non mais vous êtes malade.
Delphine is having none of it. There's no way she's going to allow Koshka to go into quarantine. The easiest way out is to make a run for it, but Supervisor Lian Chung is hot on Koshka's tail. Delphine has finally decided to turn herself in, but she's not about to come quietly.
Look at this! I'm a big terrorist with my cat! Look at it!
It's not
3 persons!
terrorism.
Just for me, 3 persons for a cat! That's ridiculous!
Terrorism has got nothing to do
That's
with it.
grotesque!
You cannot bring a cat into this country.
Yes! I don't care what you say! That's too much today! Too much! You break my holidays! You break my case! And now you want to take my cat!
Do you have any documents?
Stop it!
Do you have any documents?
Do you understand?
Not while you're shouting.
Yes, I should because I'm fed up!
You shouldn't have brought the cat.
Fed up! Fed up! Fed up! Now I want to come back to France! And I will never come back here in Liverpool!
See, that's the bit that I always
Wow.
missed. That is undoubtedly one of the greatest freakouts in airline history.
The fact that she thinks it's all right and all to
Exactly,
do that.
I know. And all the quotes like, that's grotesque, I'm fed up, fed up, fed up.
And
Look
she
at
kicked
me,
the
I'm a big
bag.
terrorist
She
with my
kicked
cat.
the bag.
That's the thing that I missed. She kicked the bag with the cat in it. Loads of you guys always pointed it out and I completely missed it, but we're right here.
And I will never come back here in Liverpool!
She kicked the cat!
yes! He's just falling in the little cat. Oh, what a nutcase. As well, actually. So after this, the cat had to go into quarantine, and loads of people were actually expressing concern in the comments, being like, what does this mean? Is the cat going to be okay? I can just confirm for you guys that all that happened to the cat was it got taken away for 24 hours, checked for diseases, and it was shipped back to her home in France. So, cat's all good. What a great freak out.
There's definitely like customers and taking animals. I remember there's another one.
Have you seen this before? This kind of thing before?
There's something with a fish as well. I remember I had to deal with somebody with flushing a fish down the toilet.
No way.
Yeah.
What happened?
So a customer tried to take fish from a fun fair on board an aircraft.
Right. Is that not allowed? No.
No, that's not allowed. You can't take fish on board an aircraft. And
Reasonable.
when I said that he couldn't fly with them, he put them down the toilet, and I had at the time a high visibility jacket on.
Okay.
And the flushes were censored. So when I went near it, and they were filming it, the flush went, and the fish went down because my high vis set the flush off.
Oh, no way.
And it was...
Oh, that was the line
weren't
that
popular.
flushed the fish down the toilet. Oh, St. Leo's corrupt. Who knew?
Corrupt. But we had so many animal rights people writing about it.
No way.
And I've become
big
known as the
contrast.
fish killer for a bit.
No way.
Yeah.
I don't think I've covered this freak out. I'm gonna
No, we need
find
to
it.
have a look
Is
at
it on
this.
Airline?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay, we'll try and get that for the next freak out episode.
Where's the taxes, please?
So next up is a freak out. Not that memorable because it wasn't that crazy. It was another French freak out with a guy called Laurent Montet, and he basically tried to pay with a check and they wouldn't let him. And so, do you remember this freak out? Have
Yes.
you seen this?
Yeah.
Here,
I vaguely remember this.
I'll play a little bit for it.
I'm a professor, you know, in French. I must go in Paris for a judiciary affair, okay? I must go by Nice. There's no problem with this.
Yeah, but we need a card to go with it.
You can go and cash your cheque at Thomas Cook and then pay us in cash.
It'll open
Because
at
where
Palmer.
the plane.
Yeah, the plane's leaving in 20 minutes.
It'll open
Roads
at
are
20
closed.
past 2.
Monsieur Montet needs to get to Paris to give evidence in a murder trial, but he must first persuade someone to cash his cheque. He was actually, this is one where I found in the news, in a trial of his own recently. This Laurent Montet guy, about 20 years later. Look at this. So this is French Le Parisien. This is him.
Yeah.
And he's actually an expert in criminology, and he's getting done for fraud. He's going to jail for 3 years and getting fined 20,000 euros.
No way.
He basically set up a sham university.
Yeah.
And all these students went, paid full tuition for it. He said it was like an amazing university to them.
Yeah.
And it was actually at the end of their studies, they got a degree from the University of the Ivory Coast.
You're joking.
So it was completely fraudulent.
He's a fraudster.
And he's just got done for fraud. That guy who tried to pay with a cheque, so probably a good thing that they didn't accept the cheque in the first place.
The airline could basically identify criminals by their behaviour.
Literally, yeah,
Oh
exactly,
my God.
yeah. They called it in advance.
I knew there was something not
Something
right
dodgy
about him.
This geezer trying to pay with a
And he's
cheque.
got to go to prison for how long?
3 years. 20,000 euro fine.
Criminal.
Yeah.
No, we most definitely can't take it without a cheque guarantee card.
I can't understand why.
I've explained to you why.
It's a valid payment.
Don't bang your hand on the desk.
I
There's
want
no
to
need
see
get
the director.
angry.
I want to see the director.
He gave us a checkbook and he had no guarantee card to cover for it.
That is
Wow.
That is typical fraudster,
So
isn't
he
it?
might have been, however many years ago,
Yeah, committing fraud against the
committing
airline.
fraud against EasyJet.
Yeah, by trying to pay with the cheque that would have bounced. How
What
jokes
a
is
great
that?
decision. Yeah. Blooming cheek.
There you go. Right, so next up we've got a freak out from a guy called Glenn Rage. Obviously.
Glenn Rage.
Yeah. Evidently fitting surname. Actually, this is one that you were involved with. So we actually get to see another little baby face Leo.
I can't remember this.
You can't remember this?
No.
So it was an American guy in a very nice Tommy Hilfiger jacket.
Yeah.
Having a little bit of a freak out. Again, not super memorable because it wasn't like a crazy freak out. But it was quite entertaining. Here, what's this?
I experienced a 7-hour delay coming in from Amsterdam. My bags were all floated off a Monarch airplane because EasyJet didn't have a jet the right size to accommodate 3 flights they tried to cram together.
Look how cute little baby Leo is there. How old are you here?
I reckon I was probably about, 21?
Okay,
Yeah.
so You still look, you look so young here.
Yeah.
You did have a little baby face.
I did have a baby face.
Just like me, I can relate.
My bag was offloaded onto the tarmac, soaking wet. My bag is now soaking wet, and no representative at the airport will do anything for me. Everything's wet on the bottom. My bag was sitting in a puddle. When I complained about this to the easyjet people and the Monarch people, I got a load of lip from some Dutch guy, and a cop came over and told me to keep my mouth shut and get on the plane.
So, I mean, to be fair to him, his bag got wet,
Yeah.
EasyJet messed up, he's kind of entitled to have a bit of a go. He's a bit angry. Again, not really your fault, is it? But, I mean, he's venting his frustrations, to be fair.
Yeah. The bag shouldn't have been wet. Normally they're covered over.
Yeah. Do you know who this guy is?
No.
This guy, Glenn Reid, is famous. He is.
You're joking.
I think I might be fueling a bit of conspiracy theory here. But
Was he a criminal?
no, he's an actor.
No way.
He's a voice actor and an actor.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Hi, I'm Glenn Rage, and I'm a professional actor.
That's him.
You might know me from some of the Hollywood movies I worked on, like Saving Private Ryan, Clean Scan, and Running Scared, or from some of the video games I worked on, like Aliens vs. Predator, Killzone, and Devil May Cry.
How funny is that?
No way.
So he's been like Alien vs Predator. He was in Mirror's Edge and Have you seen Saving Private Ryan? So in Saving Private Ryan, you know when they're storming Omaha Beach, so they've landed onto the beach.
I know this. I know the scene.
They're going up to the German bunker.
Yeah.
And there's a Private Doyle, who goes in and he's got a flamethrower on him. And I think it's Tom Hanks goes, "Doyle, do it," and he just engulfs the entire thing in flames.
And that's Glenn Reid.
And that's Glenn Reid. You don't really see his face in that, but there are loads of shows that you do. I'll put a link below to a little like reel of all the things that he's been in.
Yeah.
But
wow.
yeah, he was on Airline and he's actually a super famous voice actor.
I never knew that.
Or just general actor.
So was he acting? Or
That's
was he
the
really
question.
annoyed about his bag? Let's have a look.
Last time you were on as well, I asked you a question that quite a lot of people have asked, going, "Is this fake? Is it all a setup? Is it all staged?" And you said no, but
absolutely
I mean, we've
no.
just identified one of the Freakout people as an actor, so I don't know. So there's one more thing that people have been asking me to get you to react to. Can you think what it might be?
Not
a Christmas
party.
The Christmas party where what happened?
So, I was...
Is this really awkward for you?
It's a little bit awkward. Let's just do it, right? So, yes, I was going out with a girl called Mel at the time. Hi, Mel. And I think I was a bit naughty, actually, with one of her friends. And she found out about it.
No way. We didn't find out about this on Airline. Okay.
Anyway, so it was a Christmas party. And about 2 days before the Christmas party, she gave me a massive black eye. So anyway, off I went to the EasyJet Christmas party with the intention of winning her bag. And all I remember is they said that you could have 3 drinks free, and I couldn't get any of my words out. And
you had more than 3 drinks,
and it ended up with one of the most grotesque TV snogs in history. And are you going to make me watch this?
We're going to make you watch it.
In London, Leo's arrived at the ball. And is relying on good old Dutch courage to help him win back his ex-girlfriend Mel.
You're so drunk already. Here we go.
It's the last dance.
Oh no!
For Leo, it's mission accomplished. The suit seems to have worked a treat.
Yeah, boy! Yeah! Look at all that tongue! Oh my god, Leo.
Oh no!
I'm struggling to watch. Christ.
This party's been excellent. They said it was only free drinks. I've had 10.
I love that so much.
It's been really good, and I managed to smooth things out as well with Mel. So we're back together for Christmas.
Hey. That is so good. That is honestly one of my favourite moments in the entire series.
I don't think I ever watched that.
No, is that the first time you watched it back?
Could you see my black eye or not?
Red.
Yeah, I'm proper in back.
Oh, God. No, that's class. That's really
cringy,
good.
man.
It would have been way worse if you got pied. If you had gone in for a kiss and she pulled away. But you kissed the girl you were going for. I mean,
but I did that on national TV.
That's a dub. I think that's a dub. I'd take that. That's class.
Oh, that's funny.
Good stuff. Right guys, that is unfortunately all we have time for today. Remember, if you want to get involved in future videos and keep up with the channel, feel free to follow me at ArthurTV on Instagram and Twitter. And to make sure you don't miss the next video, make sure you're subscribed down below. Thanks for watching and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye for now.